Okay, so I think I'm ready to get started. I'm going to go ahead and mix the frosting. Frosting already contains color. I've just put it directly in. I'm going to go ahead and just blend this up because no matter how long I wait, it always takes like a really long time for my frosting to set up. So I'm going to just go ahead and do it. And the middle shouldn't take that long. Okay, this one's ready. It's a nice light yellow, sort of a buttery yellow. And the reason I chose that is because I didn't want the yellow to go too much like the embeds. The embeds are a nice bright dark yellow, and so I don't want them to kind of blend in. We're going to put this off to the side to set up. We're going to go ahead and start mixing up our base here, which is not going to be... it's going to be 3 different colors, so we'll just blend it a little bit, and then we'll blend it again when we get the colors separated. Okay, so that's good. We're going to do that, and then that's barely kind of blended. It's not blended to the point where it's actually at trace. It's just pretty close to trace. But like I said, we're going to blend it again after we separate the colors. And we're just going to go ahead and pour these off. And try to keep them even. And then we'll be good to go. Okay, put a little bit more in here. A little bit more in here. And there you go. And then I'm going to just scrape up the container just to try to get all the last little goodies of soap. If I don't have time, if my fragrance oil is like accelerating, I wouldn't worry about this so much because, you know, it's not like a big deal. I'm going to end up having to pour some off, I think, anyway. But let's go ahead, and we've got some, I believe this is called Flirt. From most of my colorants are from Mad Micas. This should be, oh gosh, I don't remember. I'll try to put it up on the screen. This should be Mad Micas, and this is yellow from Brambleberry, just like yellow mica. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the fragrances in, all of them. I'm going to blend the yellow first since it's the lightest color. And then I'm kind of just going to pour. If we end up getting just like a swirl, that'll be all right. I kind of want to do it like a little more layered, but we're going to go with whatever the fragrance oil allows. And then this is actually a little bit lighter because of the white. Hopefully that yellow doesn't make it orangey. That's actually such a pretty little like rose pink color, like a light color pink. Okay, nice. And I don't want this to be, I didn't want this one to be too light, but it's a little bit light, but it's all good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and mix these up. And then I'm going to start with like the darkest one, I think. And then we're going to kind of do the yellow and then the lightest pink, I think, because it's almost a white. I don't know. We'll see. We're just going to kind of layer it, but we want the layers to kind of almost blend together so that they're, what is that? It's like a gradient. That is not dark enough for that to make sense. It's all right. It's all good. This is supposed to be like lemonade. And we're just going to try to see what happens. I think this is good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and pour some of this. I'm going to save a little bit because I am going to have to pour some off, I think, to save room for the top. And sort of do, what we're going to do is try to just break the layer a little bit. And then kind of, did I say I was going to, I said I was going to do yellow next. you know what? Let's just go for this. I think this is going to be really pretty, even if it's kind of like swirled. Put a little bit in there. And then we're going to do a little bit of yellow. And I think this is going to be super pretty. It's just like a drop swirl. Try to get some on the end here. And we're going to try to do a little bit more of the pink. Yeah, I think this is going to be beautiful. It's just like a drop swirl with some pinks and some yellows. And then we're going to kind of put the ice cubes on top. And it's going to be gorgeous. Okay, how much room do we need for the ice cubes? I don't feel like we need like a whole lot of room. But I want to get some yellow in there. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I have not spilled it at all. Okay, I think that's good. And I think I'm going to go ahead and pour off the remainder into this mold here. Once again, should have taken into account the extra and just discounted however much was needed, but I don't ever do that because I don't think about it until after I've mixed up the oils. Okay, perfecto. All right, we're doing good. Let's get to the ice cubes settled in here. And also, I need to put, I think I need like a little bit to hold some of them in. Oh my gosh, I can't get them separated. Okay. We don't know, I don't know how many we need. I got a lot of them. As you can see, there's like quite a few. I put a little bit of sort of a glitter. Real pretty, like thin Sparkle Me Plenty or Sparkle Fairy or something like that. And I put that in there to just give the ice cubes a little bit of a shimmer, a little bit of a shine, make them look a little more like ice. And I'm so excited because I think it's going to turn out so cute. I'm so ready. I'm ready to cut it already. I haven't even finished making it yet. Okay, so should we go? I do need to go get like a clear... I want to save some of these for the top, so I don't want to use them all. It's like a pour over. I guess I don't have to pour over anything, but I feel like it would look good if I did. Okay, so what we're gonna do is try to save a few of these. I think I'm gonna get like a clear... Yeah, I'm gonna go just do something real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the little bit of the lemonade, the little bit of yellow that I had left over from the lemon embeds. And so I'm going to just try to put it on here. I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm probably going to have a little bit more. But I'm just going to get it a little bit on there. See if it sinks down in there. And kind of looks like a little bit like a sort of a lemonade. I think it'll be really cute and kind of fill in those gaps with the ice cubes. Because theoretically we could have put a little bit more of the actual soap. You know what? I'm not going to need any more after all. I think this is going to be perfectly fine. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get it all on there. Just so we don't waste it, also because I didn't need that much. And I've been tending to over make my melt and pour stuff. And so that's kind of, okay, it was a real Dumb and Dumber moment there. All right, let's see. I think that we're still not ready for the frosting, but we should be getting close. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get the piping bag filled. Yep, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's a nice sort of pale buttery yellow. So I'm going to leave it to sit for about 20 more minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and do the top. And yeah, oh, look how pretty this is. I wish I could like zoom you guys in, but I know that that doesn't work with my phone. So I'm going to sit this for 20 minutes, go ahead and frost it, and we'll put on the embeds. Okay, we're going to go ahead and spritz this generously, as long as we can actually generously do it with rubbing alcohol, because it's a lot of melting pour, and I want the frosting to stick. So we're going to go ahead and start. I think it's going to be beautiful. These ice cubes are a little bit hard to navigate the frosting on top of them, but we're just going to kind of try to see if we can get it to sit like it's meant to sit. And obviously I'm doing a little bit crooked, I think, already. I think the problem is I'm looking at it crooked because my head is turned differently, but it's okay. Okay. Just don't ruin it. Just don't ruin it. I'm going to try to just go ahead and quickly get the base layer so that the alcohol like helps it to kind of stick. And I know what you're thinking. Alicia, wasn't that frosting yellow when you started? Yes, it was. All I can say is I had a creative moment where I said, why is the frosting yellow? I don't like it. It's not pretty. It's not a good yellow. Doesn't match. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to do pink. And I think that I really made a good decision there because it looks so much like a strawberry, like ice cream, strawberry, like gelato or something. Not 100% sure I know what a gelato is, but I think that this is what I think it is. So yeah, there you go. It's pink now, and I'm not sorry. Now, I do need to try to get the straws to go in. So I want to kind of get it kind of taller if I can. But I'm going to have to refill the bag here because this is not enough frosting. And I love how it's kind of swooping over like that because that makes it look even more like a strawberry, like ice cream or something. I was thinking, guys, this is kind of a crazy idea, but maybe I should consider teaching a class here in Laramie. There's not a lot of options, things for people to do here in town, and I don't know, I have a lot of things that I know how to do. I feel like I'm pretty good at what I'm doing, like not necessarily soap, but I do a lot of things that I enjoy doing, and as far as like crafting things, like I said, it's a small town and it just really doesn't seem like there's a lot of options. And I just wonder if people would, you know, they would definitely enjoy those things. I think I would, you know, I'm definitely getting bored here in Laramie. So if I'm bored, I feel like I'm not the only one. Maybe I should offer to start teaching a class. It would be so, what's the word I'm looking for? It would be so unlike me, so very out there, and so very, you know, brave, I guess. I guess is the word. I don't know. I just kind of feel like maybe people would enjoy a class, either in soap making or even cooking. I'm good with a lot of things. I know how to do resin. I know how to do quilting. I'm not like necessarily an expert in any specific thing, but I feel like I'm good enough that I have something to offer, so to speak. I got a couple of air pockets here that kind of popped off. Okay. All right, we're good to go. Now, I was thinking when I was making this, or before I started making this, that what I'm going to do is, well, first we're going to put the straws in, because as you can see, we got these cute little pink and yellow straws, and I'm going to put them in first. And I think what I'm going to do is go kind of this way. Don't smush it in. Okay, I also have to check because I forgot that I'm going to make sure we're not going to cut those. And I want to put like one little ice cube on the bottom, I think, of each one. Maybe I should be going down. Should I go down with the straws? Now let's go like down in the bottom. I don't know if that makes more sense. I think it just sticks out further. I don't think that's necessarily a better idea. I'm going to go up again. And then we'll just stick like a ice cube down below. And so yeah, that'll be really cute, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick the, you know what also I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set it down because you guys know how I tend to drop things. So we're gonna hold it with 2 hands. And then if I can't quite get the ice cube on there, you know what? I think I need to stick the ice cube on first, because it might hold it up some. So I try to get some thin ice cubes. I didn't really pay attention when I was sticking them in, so I probably should have been a little more careful to get the thin ones, but I think it's going to be okay. I think they're all thin enough. They're smaller than an inch that it won't be a problem. Okay, now this is going to have to go on top, and you guys tell me which one you like better. I think they're both kind of cute. I mean, honestly, I don't think it matters if they're on top or underneath. This one's like really big. Do I have any skinnier ones? Probably not. And that one's kind of gonna fall. Why do I do this to myself? Look, okay. Let's do it like this. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. This one's a little big. That one might get cut. That one might get cut. Ugh. I'm pushing the frosting over. Some of these are massive. Okay. Yeah, so if anybody lives in Laramie or like the Wyoming area, even Cheyenne or even Colorado, and you wanted to like drive to a class in Laramie, would that be something you would be interested in? I don't think anybody here lives in Laramie, but I don't know. I don't really know where you guys live. Maybe you're close enough that you would say, hey, I drive to a class. It would be probably like a 6-week course, I think, where we do like maybe like 2 classes a week or something. And yeah, I don't know how it would work. It would have to be money. I'd have to have money because I'd have to buy all the supplies, and you know, they're not super cheap, but it would get people started being able to do this, well, either soap making or cooking or whatever. I think I'm going to do like a post on the classifieds and just tell people like, listen, I'm thinking about doing this, and I have a couple different things that I could teach, and I just wonder who would be interested, you know, just to get people together. If I'm going to be here in Wyoming, and God seems to think that I am for a while anyway, then I don't want to spend it alone and sad and miserable all the time. And I'm sure there's other people who feel the same way. So maybe pray for me and see that it's God's will, something that He wants me to do. Now, oh, this is so cute. Oh, I'm so excited. Look how cute it is. Oh, and I think these embeds are perfect and they're not going to get cut. And I can't wait till tomorrow. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow and then we'll cut it and I can't wait. Okay, we're ready to cut now. It's been almost 24 hours. I'm really hoping this is gonna line up okay. Honestly, it doesn't look too terrible. But the question is, these lemons, are they gonna line up? And I feel like, actually, maybe they'll be fine. Okay. I'm gonna go for it as is, I think. Just make sure. And then pray that the melt and pour layer does not break off the frosting. That is what I'm like super duper worried about. And also the lemons are a little bit big, but they're okay. Oh no, we're losing a lemon. We're losing a lemon. Okay. It's okay. It's okay, just one. Just this melt and pour layer has to not break the frosting off. It's so thick. Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay, cross your fingers. Whew. That it didn't break anything. This one kind of popped off a little bit. It was a little bit crooked. Some of them got cut, but just the very edges. So I think I did pretty good lining them up. And let's see. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, we'll start with one of these in the middle because this has a pink straw and an ice cube on the top. And here we go. Ooh, I like it. I think that's so pretty. I just hope that this layer, the frosting layer, stays attached. But I really think that that is gorgeous. What do you guys think? You like the ice cube? You like this little lemon? I like it. I think it looks really good. I'm also going to put this over here because I'm going to bevel these later. So, before I go, I do want to know, what do you guys like better, the ice cube on the top or the ice cube on the bottom? I kind of think the ice cube on the bottom is just a little bit better, but let me know what you guys think. And before I go, I just want to say that the website now has a free shipping option. So now is the best time to go, because for the next 6 months at least, we're going to do free shipping over $50. So you gotta have a minimum order of $50 in your cart. I think that's pre-tax. And it should just happen automatically, but if it doesn't, feel free to email me and let me know. And other than that, yeah, go buy some soap. These will be ready in 4 weeks. They're so pretty. I love this drop swirl. I think that looks better than what I originally had in mind. And I think that the frosting matches so well. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. Simply beautiful. And I'm so excited. So yeah, go get you guys some soap while you can, while it's there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.